All right. So, morning again. Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And go on there. I need new clothes. So it is again Panama 3, Jamaica 2. Voila. I just want to discuss the campaign in general. I just want to have a small discussion about the campaign. So we have played 10 games. 10 games. Out of that 10 games, we have only seen one victory. Only one. One. Mm. One victory. Poor. Really, really poor. Four draws in that same sense, and we have five losses. Conceded 15 goals, scored all in nine. Out of that, Paul Hall has two of those losses under his belt, and definitely the rest of the results are from Theodore Chapa Whitmore. So you can clearly say, one, mathematically, it makes no sense to even calculate mathematically. As they say, as football fans, normally it's a hope that really, really drains your energy and throw you overboard. But people, before I get to the details, please guys, smash the like button. I This is a new year and we're aiming for higher heights, maybe 100,000, but whatever. Anyways, the only way we can reach here, the only way we can reach higher heights is by you hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button. That is the only way. And as a brother, I'm asking you to help me reach that level by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button. It is free. And you can imagine you're doing something free and you're helping out a brother. Definitely. So, people, let's get to the discussion. So, at this point in time, you can say that this is another failure of a campaign. We have seen it happen over and over again. And it's the same approach for many years now, it's the same approach, and it's not working. What can we do? How can we fix it? Where do we start in fixing it? So you have many a fan base. One set is saying that we need to start our own development in regards to our own league, our own structure, our own core players. And then you have other set is saying that if these players are not playing at their highest level, they should not be playing in the squad. So that is the toss between fan base. That is the toss. That is the toss between fan base, media, everyone. That is the toss. Homegrown talent, development, homegrown development, players play at the highest level. How do we balance that? How can that be balanced? First of all, I highly doubt that any one of these fans will be appreciative of the other, because you're saying one set of fans is saying we only want players at the highest level. The next set is played, we want or develop our own. When we develop this, let's go now. When we develop our own players, what if it's a case in which our talent is good, but it's too raw? It's not at the refined level. It is not at the refined level. Panama, Peru, most of these these teams in the CONCACAF region are using their own players. But the problem is this: how far of these countries or these nations would have gone into the World Cup? Is the case that we just want to qualify for World Cup, or we want to participate in World Cup? If we just want to qualify for World Cup, yes, we can develop our own homegrown talent and put a sprinkle of overseas players in it, and our players that are playing in the top level, and we can actually have a very, very good squad in regards to that aspect of it. But is that just for us to qualify? Because when you enter into the World Cup to participate, the better teams have players that are playing at the highest level. The better teams in the World Cup are playing, players are playing at the highest level. So how do we achieve that? How do we get to that level where all the better players are playing at the highest level? As the first set of people said, our homegrown facilities, infrastructure, development has to be on par. So let's address it that way. We address the homegrown. We develop our league. We develop our footballing standards. We develop our footballing standards. We start using the systems of football. Different clubs use the same system, but different variations of that system. So all the players have that particular one system in their mindset that this is how we play. Straight up to the national team. National under 21, under 15, under 6, under 17, under 18, under 23. That is the same system that they use. So even when you're in the under 23 playing, you know that when you're in the first team, the national setup, the senior men's team, you're going to be playing the same system. So we know that you are right back on the under 23 team in a 4-4-3, in a 4-3-3. What's a 4-4-3? In a 4-3-3. First team, they want a right back. They're looking for the right back they're looking for a young right back in the youth setup. So you go into the under 23s and pick that right back out of it because he's used to that system. Because that's the system that has been playing since school days or right throughout. Right throughout. Now, the problem is this now. How long will it take our league to start, our country to start focusing on development? And how long will it also take us to reach to that height where we can say, okay, our players are at this level and they are ready to participate in the World Cup, or at the level of the other World Cup players, or at the level of the top leagues right across the world? How long? That is not no. That is possibly a 10-year project. 10 years, 20, 10, 15 years project. That is not no. Unless there's a massive influx of money coming in, thrown into it, where we can start out the pitches, start out a few academies and all those aspects. A better stadium, another stadium with proper grass on it, where the players cannot, the ball not bumble all over the place. So that will take a time. But for now, it's not a matter of shortcut, but I understand the reason why we would use the core players and add other players that are playing on the highest level on top of that. I understand. It's sort of a shortcut, but because we don't have that proper development in our own, we cannot rely on our own. It's impossible. Worst case scenario, we had so much players who weren't even playing football for so long. These guys weren't playing football for so long due to the pandemic. So let's see how we can address this issue. First of all, JFF, you guys need to do a lot better, because I personally think you guys are not doing nowhere close enough into sorting out the footballing issue in the country. Fine, it won't fix now, it won't fix right away, but somewhere it has to start sometime, and I think it has to start now. Should have started years ago, but some of you members in the JFF, you guys are really worrying about the worst things. You guys are worrying about things that don't even make sense, and the things that you guys should be doing, you're not doing. And that, I think, is a major problem. So let's go. We need to start back with our set. We need to start back with our youth teams. We need to start put funds in our youth teams, and also ensure that you set up a structure for the senior men's team, that we can have some players playing regular football together. Set up some structure. If you don't, for example, we can have some international, we can have some friendlies. It don't necessarily mean that we have to have international friends, friendlies with other countries. We can also formulate the best Jamaican Premier League team and have a game every now and then, just to keep these players, and you have those core players, just to keep these players on that level. People are going to say that it can't happen. Remember, we have so much players that we can pick from. We have a hefty, large playing pool. We can select these players at particular given time and say, okay, will you be available for this this time? Will you be available to make an appearance at this particular time? And when you can gather a team during that time period, you run something. You run when you have the next international break. I'm talking about after the World Cup qualifiers. You try a fix, even 1-2 games in that. People are going to say that JFF don't have the money. Ah, JFF don't have the money. That is I don't have the money. I don't have the money. But because I don't have the money, I should not try and get and start out a business which I am preparing for my future. Get the money. Get the money. If you want to have a future, get the money. If you want to start a business, get the capital. Get the capital. Nothing in life is about money right now. It's about return and receiving money right now. There's no business that you're going to go into that you're going to get immediate money for the business to be successful. Every business is a long-term plan. And if you don't have a long-term plan, it makes no sense to go in business. Because that is the whole essence of business, for growth. Long-term plan growth. You invest a set amount of capital, and you grow. Grow via profit or whatever means. But that is just business. So there's always the thought that JFF don't have the money. Well, all I can say is find the money. Find the money. Sponsors, all different type of means. You have so much means how you can make money. So much means how you can make money. There's so much ways how you can make money. So it's not a matter of you can't find money. There's so much ways how you can make money. So I implore you guys at the JFF that you guys need to do better. Campaign starts right now. 2026 campaign starts right now. Developments start out with the development of our local program, local league. Invest in our local league. When the same players from our local league leave the local league to play abroad, keep a tabs on them. And these are the same players who will be coming back to represent us. So I don't want the distinction about England based or whatever. It doesn't matter where you're born. Once you're repping Jamaica, you're repping Jamaica. Because I don't want in the case, what if I should leave Jamaica now, go in England, have a son born in England, and he want to play for Jamaica, and people are going to say, I go stereotype him as England based or England man. No, I don't want that. I want my son to represent Jamaica. It's the same thing, same way man them feel right now. And we can tell us that they feel it, they know. But anyways, people, as I said, JFF, fixing the problem, you have to invest. You have to invest. But first of all, if you guys are the same members who have been at this particular point in time, the failure, back-to-back failure of so much campaigns, leader might change, but administration remain the same. Coach change, administration remain the same. You go. It's a total revamp. A total revamp. Total revamp. Coach change, assistant coach, all the kind of stuff remain the same. Nothing not change actually. They change the coach. Coach might implement few little things on the pitch, but behind the scene, nothing change. Nothing really change. You can see by how I try play, it look disjointed, but you can understand what they are trying to do. You can understand that now, but nothing really change. Nothing really change until we see the vast change. But people, I won't go any further. Hopefully, you guys are feeling good. As I said, Panama 3, Jamaica 2. That's how it is. I see you guys again. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Look out for the JPL update. We'll be dropping that soon. So, Military Guna TV people, and I am out.